My name is Filippo Forchino. I am an explorer, a photographer, a lover of nature and wilderness. I am lucky enough to live in a place where natural beauties are plenty, the northwest of Italy. Alps lay very close, and not too far away, the Mediterranean Sea hits the cliffs of Liguria, slowly crumbling the rocks into stones and sand. From my house I can see the mountain range, and I have developed a love for them. I'm not a climber, but I walk. A lot. I'm a trekker. I have explored the wilderness around me. I have reached mountain tops, secluded lakes, silent valleys where blowing of the wind and rumbling of water is the only noise I hear. Most of my trips to the mountain are solitary, but my camera is always on my side. I love photography and I like to portrait the open landscapes and little details alike. Flora and fauna, the crafts of man who populated and worked in this spectacular but often hostile environment. Sometimes only traces survive of the distant past when mountain was much more lively and populated. I am a wanderer, but I always set my destination. I consider reaching the top and coming back always a great blessing. I respect the mountain. It is mighty and unpredictable and needs to be faced with the necessary caution, even if you belong to the adventurous type like I do. The feeling of achievement after conquering a peak is a very powerful feeling. Watching the land unwrap at your feet for kilometers and kilometers, and knowing that you indeed could go no higher, scouting distant peaks and mountain ranges and call them by name, feeling closer to the heavens and to the dear ones who sailed to those lands already, feeling the power of earth and stone and knowing that you tamed it for today, even at the cost of almost all your energy. For me, mountain is all this and much more. I want to take you with me in my next explorations. My project is called 20 Peaks. It consists in reaching 20 peaks in the next spring and summer, some of the finest in my country, and documenting it all with awesome pictures. Some of my destinations are close to me. They will serve as a warm-up. Some are quite tall, some others are far from home, but they are so promising in picture that I can't wait to see them in real. Some are magical mountains where stories and myths have originated, and every destination basically has something special, and be sure I will explain it all to you. This is a challenge. It requires climbing up more than twice the height of Mount Everest from sea level. It's a some hundreds kilometers trek. It will take almost all my free time in the next month to achieve my goal. But I will be back with rewarding pictures and, moreover, I can take to the summit some of your inspiring words in your name and leave them there in the summit notebook. I will use the sponsorship also for buying some good equipment that will help me in my trek, all of which I am then willing to leave as memorabilia, but hopefully still in good shape, to the greatest contributors. The 20 Peaks Challenge will start as soon as the snow starts to melt. Be there with me.